Well, if you're wondering if Chi knows, well, yeah, Chi definitely knows after that. Thank you so much, Taryn, for coming through and giving us everything we needed for winter. And all we need now is some good food. And thankfully, Melicia's still in town because we have a real treat in store. Yes, our Tastemaster Season 5 top 3 finalist, Melicia Hosking, is still with us in the kitchen to flex her incredible Tastemaster skills. And I think some which have improved even since then. And she's going to be putting her spin on the viral Dubai pistachio crave with a delectable Dutch baby pancake. I've never heard of this in my life, so I'm so excited for it, but it's something that's topped with crispy roasted Kaitafi. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's luscious pistachio cream, fresh strawberries, and look, I'm just going to leave the rest up to you, Melicia, because this is sounding incredible. Did I pronounce that correctly, by the way?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
well done.
Lots going on here.
Yes.
Talk me through this. How do we put this together? And is it easy enough for us to try do at home as well?
Yes, of course.
You promise?
I promise.
Even if we haven't been a Tastemaster experienced contender?
No experience required. Just know how to work an oven, hopefully, and mix some ingredients together.
Got you. So take me through this, yeah.
Okay, so first things first, we're going to do that Dutch baby pancake because it does need to rest about 10 minutes before you bake it at all. So we're going to start with that, and it's so simple. It's going to go in a blender, which no mixing required. You're just going to blend it. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is add the eggs to the blender. You could use any blender, stick blender, the one with the jug as well. That's perfectly fine.
As long as it can blend.
As long as it can blend. If you don't have any blender, you can also just mix this with a whisk, and it should also do a great job. It shouldn't be a problem.
Where does the whole Dutch baby thing come from with the pancake? Is there like a reason behind the name or something? Is there a story there?
So basically, a Dutch baby pancake is something you would make in a oven, so in a cast iron pan.
Oh, of
so
course.
It's a simple, easy technique to do, and you basically, just put it together, put it in the oven, and it puffs up. So I think you are, so I'm going to let you go for this one.
All right, let's make sure it's on. And this is blends. Is there anything you want to kind of get this consistency to replicate?
So although all the ingredients are going to go in here at pretty much, just after the eggs, I want to aerate these eggs slightly. So this is why I'm putting the eggs and the sugar in first.
Makes sense, all right.
Just want to
aeration, let's go! Okay. Lots of noise!
Yeah. And that's basically it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to open this up again. So we're going to remove this. And now all the other ingredients are going to go in.
So this was the first step, and then we're going to add things after that.
So you can just see the bubbles come up, and that's great for aeration. And basically now all we're doing is flour.
All right.
Okay.
And I love how simple this actually is. Even I could possibly do this.
Yes.
Even me.
You could definitely do this. Okay, and then we're going in with some flour, some salt. The sugar's already in there. We're going in with some melted butter for the richness, which is pretty great. And some vanilla bean paste to give it some beautiful vanilla flavor.
And Melicia, you are doing everything here with the utmost of confidence and poise, like you have been in the kitchen forever. Is this as a result of being on a competition like Tastemaster? Is this how it's changed you and your life?
Yeah, I think, I do have a lecturing background, so I do teach this on a general basis. And, okay, you're going to go for it with this.
Just make some noise here. Really coming together. You happy with that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we just need some milk, which I don't see on the counter currently.
Right, we can try get some milk, otherwise I can maybe grab it from the fridge.
Yes, please, that would be great.
Let me just see if we've got any in here. Oh, yes, we do.
Perfect.
Okay. I was going to use some soy, but we've got options here, so...
I'm sure you could,
How much do you need?
We need half a cup of
Half a cup?
Yeah.
This is a cup, right?
Yeah, so just half of that. You can eyeball that.
Halfway.
You want a fairly thin batter for this because it needs to puff up. That's perfect. So we're going to get that in.
All right.
And that's basically your batter done. So instead of putting it back, you could just do a quick mix at this point. We don't want to overwork the flour in here because we want a nice light and airy batter.
And this is the pancake batter, right? It looks incredible. It's going to be fluffy.
So easy. And you can see those little bubbles on the top.
Yeah.
Perfectly, aerated from using the NutriBullet or some blender or jug.
Melicia, I think we should collab, right? Because I definitely don't do them this well, but I do pancakes in the mountain.
Okay.
We watch the sunrise from a summit on a peak. Do you think you would be able to join me sometime?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
We should do like a collab, Melicia and Nature Boy.
Cooking
take on the
cooking in the wild.
I love it. You bring all your expertise though, because Dutch baby pancakes with this addition, I wouldn't be able to do, but I think with your assistance, we could make the best pancakes in the world. Imagine that, summiting on a mountain, sun rising, watching this. That's
amazing.
perfection.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to try and make that happen, but let's first make this happen and show Mzansi how easy it is.
Okay, so basically we want this to rest. This is why we've done this first. And now what I've also done is put a cast iron skillet. You could use a small one, you could use a big one. It doesn't matter. It's in the oven currently at 200 degrees Celsius. Okay. And that's to heat it up because when we put this pancake batter, we want that, you know, that crispy bottom and that fluff and that lightness to come up.
Okay, all right.
So now while we're waiting for that to rest a couple of minutes, we've heated some milk and cream. We're about to make a luscious creme pâtissier, also known as a pastry cream or creme pat. It's almost like your sauce custard element, which really gives it a really, you know, level up, next level dessert. So we're heating this milk and cream, which is here. Okay, I've got a cup of milk and 50 ml of cream in here.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so we're heating this up to a medium heat. You want this milk to scald and just come to a slight simmer, which it has. We're just reheating it. So while we're waiting for that, the base of a creme pâtissier is our eggs. This is the thickening agent. And we want to go ahead and separate these eggs. Do you know how to separate one?
Kind of like that, yeah. I've been practicing a little bit. I used to have a lot of like egg whites raw.
Oh yes, I can imagine.
And I would like try only have like 2 yolks. I used to believe that the yolks had a lot of cholesterol and it was bad for you, but I no longer believe in that and I try all the yolks now, so I don't need the skill as much.
And we're gonna, you're possibly gonna waste some of that goodness.
Good stuff, all the
nutrition omegas,
is inside. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. The good fats, the good nutritions are all in the yolk. So I love that you're using a lot of eggs for this one.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And it's, after all, it is still breakfast.
Yes.
You want to get some eggs in.
Nice.
Okay, so just wipe my hands here.
Perfect.
And the next thing that we want to do, so this is coming up to a nice simmer. I just want to add some of my other ingredients to stabilize the pastry cream. So one of the first things is sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar is really an important factor here because we want to stabilize the eggs. And obviously, it is still a breakfast item, so we want to add some sweetness, the energy that comes from here.
Gosh, that looks so good. Just adding that alone, I'm like, wow. It almost looks like icing on the top of a cake.
You are easy to please. Okay, so next up, corn flour, cornstarch. We're going to add that because that's going to add extra thickening and stability.
Right? Okay, this is starting to make sense.
Yeah, and we want the sauce not to be super runny, so you can actually pipe it or, you know, pile it onto the actual dessert. So that's
really get fancy with this one. You've taken pancakes to private school and beyond. They're literally on there like, what's after tertiary, like the quad education? I don't even know how you say it.
PhD
in pancakes. Drinking a doctorate in pancake making here.
Okay, so this doesn't require a lot of arm workout here. It's basically just combining the ingredients.
That was simple.
And yeah, it's pretty simple here. And all we're going to do now is this milk has come to a nice simmer and it's steaming. We don't want it to be boiling, okay? So another technique here is very important when you have eggs is that you temper this mixture. When I mean tempering, it means that I'm adding just a little bit of the hot mixture. It's like when you're on a date. Basically, you don't go all in with everything, like, you know, scare your partner and run, okay? We don't want to scramble these eggs, so we're going to introduce it in small quantities.
Hey, you've come a long way since Tastemaster. That's sage advice coming through with wisdom.
So, yeah, who knew, eh? Pancakes and relationship advice, all in one today.
But this is perfect for both our culinary conundrum and our just conundrum in general. We asked Mzansi the question as well with relationships, so I think this is tying together perfectly, Manisha. Nicely done.
Okay, so once your eggs have gotten used to the hot cream and milk mixture, you can add it all. And that's perfectly fine. We're just whisking to make sure that everything has been well combined.
Okay, and of course we still have something sitting in the oven, right? That's
not yet. We are going to go with that now. So
that's
what I'm going to ask you to do is stir this for me.
Okay, so Melisha, while we let Mzansi absorb all this, because so far this is pretty simple.
Yes.
I don't want to rush through those final steps. So let's just take a breather right now and let Mzansi just absorb that, because already we have taken this pancake to an entire another level. So let's not go anywhere just yet. Mzansi, stick around and we'll show you the final touches of how we bring all this magic together. Don't go anywhere. Melisha's going to be flexing.
Oh, you can make my day.